Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Unchristian Christians. We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God was making his appeal through us. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20. Sometimes Christians are unchristian. They misrepresent Christ by being heartless, judgmental, and unloving. As a result, many non-believers do not want to have anything to do with Christ. They think, if he's anything like Christians, then Jesus must be terrible. It isn't a new problem. People who profess to be God's representatives have been distorting what he is like for thousands of years. In fact, it was a problem when Jesus arrived on earth. The religious leaders created the impression of God as a harsh ruler who did not have much of a heart. Into that scene Jesus arrived, God in flesh and bone. He was the true image of what God is like. He was here to clear up any misunderstandings or misrepresentations about God. If you want to know what God is like, look at Jesus. What kind of people did Jesus hang out with? How did he respond to sinners? How did he deal with hypocrites? How did he treat sick people? How did he respond to brokenness and neediness? The answers to all of these questions reveal what God the Father is like too. If you have friends or family members who are skeptical of Christ because of unchristian Christians, then it is time to show them what Christ is really about. Start by lavishing them with love. That is what Jesus would do. Be nice to them, listen to them, help them, show genuine concern for them. And if they ever mention their skepticism about Christians, discuss it with them. It is not a betrayal to admit that Christians are not always like Christ. Speak openly about how Christians are still learning about God too. Most important, point them to Jesus and show them love no matter what. Live it out. Don't just talk about what Jesus is like. Live it out with your actions. Christ was compassionate and welcoming to sinners, so follow his example. Show Jesus' love to someone today. Pray about it. Ask God to help you grow spiritually so that you can be a faithful representative of God. We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20. May God bless you today.